Then give India just 5 years and we'll be defeating the Chinese and taking the world by storm. We have superior, at least compared to China, superior genetics. Death killer 43. Thoughts on India doing poorly in Olympics and India winning the 2020 T20 World Cup. How many medals has India won thus far? I think this lady, shooter, she's a shooter. She has won 2 bronze medals, and someone else has won another bronze medal. Lakshya Sen or somebody was doing well in badminton, I remember. Where were our medal hopes? I'm not sure if what's the guy? His name, the javelin throw guy. He's tremendous. He's terrific. So I'm not sure if he has competed yet. I think there's a gold medal chance there. I'm not sure about boxing and wrestling, etc. What happened there? I'm not sure. So yeah, it's just the way it is. I'll tell you what. If you look at the amount of money and resources the Chinese government invests in sporting activities, then we are not even 1/100th of that. We are somewhere around 1% of that. That's how little our government prioritizes sport. And now, why would a nation like China spend hundreds of millions, or no, I would say billions of dollars in its sporting infrastructure, in investing that much money in its athletes? Why would China do that? Because the Chinese government cares about prestige, the nation's prestige, the nation's image, which is obviously important. And nothing unifies a nation like success. When you have your athletes succeeding everywhere, that unifies the nation. That gives you this feeling of euphoria and binds everybody together. That's what every nation needs. That's why the USSR is to invest so much in sports. That's why various European nations invest so much in sport. That's why China invests so much in sport. The government of India has no understanding or no interest in this. They simply don't care about national prestige. I mean, China was investing tremendous amounts of money in sport when its GDP was at the same level as India's. Okay, so it's not like China started doing this when they became a more powerful economy. They've been doing this for the past 20, 30 years at least. I think they went on a moratorium from the Olympics in the 1980s. They said that we'll not participate in the Olympics for like 4 or 8 years, and we're going to spend that time developing our infrastructure and investing in our athletes, and then we're going to come back on the global stage and take the world by storm. And they did that. So it's in the 80s, 90s that they were doing this. And today in India, the government of India has absolutely no interest in this. The government of India has no interest in education, in culture, in sports. We just wallow in mediocrity. I promise you this. If you look at the amount of money the Chinese are investing in their sports, and if the same amount of money is made available to Indian athletes and Indian sporting infrastructure, then give India just 5 years and we'll be defeating the Chinese and taking the world by storm. We have superior, at least compared to China, superior genetics. But our leadership, our government simply doesn't have any interest in this. The nation's image, the national prestige, all of that, they simply don't care about it. So what can I say? It's tremendously disappointing. We have so much potential, but the potential is just squandered.